One of my new positions this year is the equity leader, and especially focusing on family and community engagement. So we've been doing a lot of things around the school as far as providing food. We've been working on a system with distributing food to students throughout the week through Gardner CAC. Some of the other things are more technology based, so making sure students generally just have what they need, ensuring students have a buddy if they're out or need a little bit of assistance. We are currently working on forming an equity club that we've been meeting over the past couple months, and a lot of it's student-based and student-driven. The students found that one of our areas of weakness, something that we could work on, is that communication could go out to families in multiple languages. So one of our big focuses is multilingual communication. And through this discovery, we've been able to push a weekly newsletter in English, Spanish, and Portuguese every week to parents to really help solidify that communication. The teaching toolbox was actually inspired by the middle school. The middle school started doing this, and one of our teachers, Maureen Horn, said, "This is awesome, we need to start doing this." So at the beginning of the school year, I created a Google Classroom for any of the staff that want access to the teaching toolboxes, and putting all of the emails that get sent out, all of the extra resources, all kinds of schedules, parent communication logs, things like that, to help kind of put it in one communal space so that people don't have to keep sorting through their emails or looking through a million bookmarks, and it's all just kind of streamlined. I like streamlining things, and it's been really helpful. Over the summer, we actually had a bunch of students come in and earn community service hours, building our media literacy center, moving out outdated technology. So we had computers that have been here for who knows how long, and we transformed that to peer tutoring. We have more of a lounge area now. We have our community food pantry. We had kids painting everything, the poles, the walls, everything, hanging new flags, all of that stuff. So a lot of this year has been establishing it, and I could see future years going forward really refining it and finding better systems so that everyone in the school has access to it. I don't know if everyone knows the full potential of it, but I'd like to spend more time, more money, more resources, more focus on really refining it and building it out and making it as efficient and effective as possible. Peer tutoring was one of my first visions to help our students, and I think some of our students are a little afraid or embarrassed to ask a teacher for help, and they see that they have peers that they can come to that might be sitting in class with them or might be on their sports team, or maybe they've never even met before, but they have somebody that is less intimidating, and they can ask, "Oh, you took this class, how do I do this French 1 assignment?" And they kind of know that it's open. So it was really cool because it's very much student driven. The students apply for it, the students have to be selected, they track their own hours, they're meant 2Ds, I guess would be the word. They can provide evaluations, so we kind of have a system of checks and balances in a way where the kids can say this tutor was great, and we can kind of provide that positive feedback, or we can coach the tutors a little bit. But that has evolved throughout the year, especially with COVID. One thing that we found after coming back from Thanksgiving break was that greater numbers of students were being absent, and for illness or otherwise. And one of the big things we had to address was those absences and getting them the work they needed and the help that they needed, because we have not been doing the same hybrid model and the remote model. So we had to adapt and adjust, and the peer tutors were able to kind of pick that up right away, which was really nice. They created their own Zoom links. They've been working with students from home on Zoom, which has been, I think, a great experience for them and really beneficial to the kids that have been absent as well. We were working on a bunch of different after-school activities that we've seen with varying success, and I think that this is something that we could definitely improve upon throughout the rest of the school year, as well as going forward in future school years. We've been having homework club where tutors. We have tutors that work in the building, stay after school, and I also help students with various subjects. Earlier in the year, doing movies, and we'd have discussions about different themes. I think that getting the weekly newsletter out has helped a bit. Some parents have been sending more kids after school a little bit. It hasn't been a booming success, but I think that even just the few kids that we've had has been really beneficial to them, earning community service hours, getting a little extra help after school.